Today I'll be ranking every sight in War Tycoon, so let's get on with the video. The first sight here is the Explosive Sniper Iron Sights. You can find this on a lot of guns, well, basically every gun. I'll be using this person as a test subject. Yes, I agree with what he's saying. Do that, please. Yes, good job. And, yeah. Boink. The next sight is the Sniper Scope. This scope can be found on every sniper except the Dragonov. It's quite a good scope, to be honest. It's basically just the normal default scope for all snipers, so yeah. The next sight is the Red Dot sight. This sight is a very good sight for low recoil guns such as the G36C and MCX Spear because it doesn't have a very high magnification. It's basically like the aim point, but just a bit smaller. And now we're on to the Hollow sight. It's one of the best sights in my opinion because it has a very small and clear reticle, and it also gives your gun quite a lot of accuracy. The next sight is the aim point sight, and in my opinion this is the absolute best sight in the game for all fully automatic weapons like the MCX Spear, Scar L and Foul Heavy. Now we've got another scope, it's called the SUSAT scope. You might think that it's quite a good scope like on the other scopes, but no. Like, what is this? This is f***ing horrendous. On to the next sight, which is the UH1 Hollow. It's honestly just a much better normal hollow sight. It's got a way more clear reticle, it's smaller, and it has those little symbols at the bottom. Here we have yet another scope, but this time it's actually good, unlike the SUSAT scope. This scope is called the ACOG scope. It's incredibly good, having a very clear reticle, giving your gun a lot more accuracy, and it's also not too big for a scope. On to the next sight, and you guessed it, it is yet another stupid scope. This scope is not too good, it zooms in too far, and also is quite fat, so yeah. Now finally we have another sight that I would actually consider using. It's basically the hollow sight with more magnification, so it's like a scope and a sight mixed together. If you're on PC, you can press the T key on your keyboard to zoom in or zoom out, and if you're on mobile, I guess you just, like, I don't know what you do. I'm sorry, I don't know. Now we have the final sight of the video, which is the Hammer scope. It has a scope and a normal sight on top. This is probably the best sight slash scope in the game because it's got a sight and a scope and gives your gun a lot more accuracy, so it's great for shotguns, assault rifles and snipers. That's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe, and bye.